Welcome to machines. Here we are learning about the basic parts of how we need to function in STEM. Now it's working. Sorry guys, this has been a really stressful morning. All right, so vocabulary, we have several vocabulary words here. I'm talking about the basics of a machine. We have simple machines, which is a device that only has one or two parts. Think about scissors, think about bottle openers, just one part, it does the thing. Compound machines means we have lots of parts that come together to make that. An inclined plane is just a ramp. A joule is a measurement of work. We're not going to get into the mathematics of that. A lever is a simple rigid device that contains a fulcrum. A fulcrum, remember, is basically what we talk about with algebra, the idea of something that balances in the middle. A machine is any device that helps people do work. A pulley is a system that is a simple machine that's made of a grooved metal and a rope or cable. Now, as we go on in the lesson, I have pictures of this. A screw, a simple machine that is an inclined plane curved into a spiral shape. We don't think about it as a machine, but we have a really cool experiment coming up next week that should shed some light on this. A wedge, a simple machine that's two or more inclined planes that come together to a point. We think of a wedge as something that we just sort of like deal with. Oh, this is wedged in there, or I can't get this out. No, a wedge is really something to push things along. Really cool. Wheel and axle. Think about your cars. Think about your Legos. That's what we're talking about. And work, which is the pulling or pushing of a force for an object. Sorry about that. All right. So what is work? No, not what we're doing right now. In science, work is the pushing or pulling of a force to move an object. There's a formula you can use to calculate it. Work equals force times distance. Machines. Examples of simple machines include scissors and bottle openers. So there's your machine. By definition, simple and compound machines help people do work. So here's some examples of machines. We have simple machines and compound machines. Light bulbs, doorknobs, slides. Slides is an incline. We go up, it helps us go down. Now, while we play with some of these things, the mechanics are used for other more complex machines. A pencil sharpener. We don't think about it when we put that pencil in, that it's a wedge that's grabbing it, a lever that turns it, and a wheel and axle that sharpens it. Really cool stuff there. So, activity time. You get to do this on your own. Now, this is something that I can't really put into Google Classroom because unless this is something more that you've got to take a picture of and attach it somehow, but I will put something in Google Classroom. Design a machine. Invent a compound machine. Draw and upload a picture to Google Classroom of your design. Label the parts and explain what's to be used. Now, this is a ridiculous example. Think of machines like if you've ever watched Wallace and Gromit. In order for him to get up, he's got this elaborate machine that wakes him up and dresses him and does all these other kinds of things. What's something that you've been thinking? It could be ridiculously silly or seriously straightforward, however you want to do it. But the idea of a machine is you get to design it. Now, what exactly this machine is supposed to do, I don't know. Probably help this guy eat or something. That's probably a napkin right there to wipe his face as he's eating soup. Why he needs a cuckoo clock on his head, who knows? But have some fun with this. Be creative. This is sort of like art and science coming together for this particular assignment. I'm going to put it in there for you to click on it. I'm just going to say invent a compound machine, draw and upload a picture. So do what you can with that. Remember, if you can't get it to load that way, load it to Dojo and I can see it that way. All right. So good luck with this. We're just getting our minds started thinking about machines and we'll go from there. Peace out.